Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, holy devas of our cosmic ascension portal. Here we go, angels of the new earth. After our local Solaris released another 10 M-class solar flares today, we just had another major X-class flare maxing at X 1.08 at 6:40 p.m. PST, 1:40 UTC. Massive energies from the Most High Infinite Source Creator are pouring into this realm to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun to make our quantum leap of consciousness and grand shift of the ages into the timeless reality of the new golden age of eternal bliss and enlightenment for all our good people of the new earth. As we step together through the heavenly gates and into the pure land of Amida Buddha, we free ourselves from all wheels of karma and samsara and turn the wheel of dharma to free all sentient beings from all suffering of illusions and delusions of Maya. Keep anchoring in and integrating the higher holy light as we rise together through the ascension vortex and into our new heaven upon our new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful new supermoon in Taurus prayer. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Jennifer Catron. Rose Line, Christos, Grail Line Activations, Galactivations, Trauma Rewrites, Karmic Imprint Release, Previous Timeline Convergence, and Preparation for Trajectory Shift, Divine Blueprints coming online, DNA Activations, Throat Chakra Purge and Upgrade, Initiation Embodiment, New Keys and Code Disbursement, Current Change of Guard Anchored. And from Divine Sister of the Light Sophie Gregoire, happy new moon in Taurus, new mindset, new abundance, new opportunities, new love and renewal of love. Feel it all coming your way. You deserve this and more. Feel it. You are about to receive something special. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Aura 444. Truth is embarking from solar initiations of the blue ray, the rose ray, or the magenta ray are bringing unconditional love. Feel the metamorphosis of light as you expand your consciousness. Codes of creation allowing freedom codes to see beyond illusions. It's showcasing false light well. It's bringing courage for those to heal and rise up in strength and love. It's glitching the matrix and bringing in justice that all will see soon. Always listen to your higher self. It will provide you well. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Sean Caulfield. Eagle Ascension, big cosmic synchronicity today. Yesterday the last of the old moon was seen, and now it soon is going to be the new moon on the 7th and 8th of May. At the same time, the sun is emitting strong rays of transmuting healing light energy that we may sense. It can be said it is a good interference that is activating our memory codes to transcend old conditions we hold but struggle to let go of. As we trust to let go the mind, we grow and learn how to fly like an eagle, with a free spirit that is at peace with itself. Today's energy aligns with the 12 eagle, the tone creates understanding, and new memory is seeded. The aspect of eagle ascends to a larger view. In terms of the larger expansion of time, the big cosmic synchronicity today is that time is also in 18 days of eagle, and in the 134th night of the 9th wave. the ninth wave being the most condensed light frequency and aligns consciousness to diamond light time. With the higher level you have evolved to become, it is time to take new aim and be excited about the new light of creativity arriving. The new light is opening the door to incredible new realization and inner soul understandings that we are multidimensional beings of the stars here on earth to anchor the purest of light of the source creator of creation. In gratitude, Sean Caulfield. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 5724. We are not conscious of it, but we feel it. We don't work at it, but it's happening. We don't realize how important it is, but it's everything. When the world entered this new millennium in the year 2000, this 1,000 years of number 2 energy, our hearts began to beat a new rhythm. They began to adjust to a new consciousness of spirit, making space for more sensitivity. It is this sensitivity that makes some of us more fearful, more anxious, more uncomfortable with change. Today is the very essence of this global shift. It is thoughtful, introspective, curious, compassionate, kind, and yes, sensitive. It is the adventure into which we are journeying more deeply. It is New Earth. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Master, Lady Kara Ra. New moon time out of time creation. As the strobe strengthens, today, May 7th, the new moon begins our journey into the final release of Mercury and the May 13th, 14th activations. Beloved one, as the time out of time sequence reveals the depth of our collective ability to vision into form, this specific new moon void of creation itself is inviting you to dive without fear, doubt, or hesitancy into your ascended beingness, to thrive and recreate all the dreams that you know are yours to command into this form now. As you gift yourself and bring a hand to your heart, enjoy a nourishing Avesa breath, and notice, where is it taking you? The collective May moment is momentous and expansive. There is so much to share as we also take the soaring leap into remembrance of the language of energy itself. The 7 window from today, May 7th, through Monday, May 13th, is the momentum of creation, inviting you to command it with conscious awareness into form. Yes, you are able to build the dream you are carrying, and yes, you are ready to make it all come forward. The gift of trust is the moment at hand, and the choice is yours to make. I love you and honor your unique journey of the yoga of self-ascension. From ShriAnkara.com. From Divine Star of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athena, pulled in by the heavenly flow of abundance. This is humanity now. Humanity has connected again to the realms of the solar lands, the 4 rivers of heavenly abundance, and the clock of time in the Mother's Garden. Humanity is now closer than ever to the flow of Source and is ready to be pulled in by its power. Those ready have already connected to the top of the mountain also, bringing back the drop of life for everyone to taste. Its ripple will reach everyone ready. There is a whole new field that opened through this development as the wheels of life turned. Yesterday, as I was working with the realms and families of the solar lands, the 4 rivers and the tree of life in the park near my house, I experienced the 4 rivers opening up towards the living ones in our realm and pulling them in towards the center. This pull will be felt by those who have not necessarily opened to the knowing of the actual existence of the rivers, but who are ready to do so and align towards their true soul destiny and reconnection to their true families and homelands. This will be a full realignment of all the chakras and readjustment of the inner yin and yang polarities, which will be transforming the whole body and biology and perception and perspective. True remembrance and clarity on where we are will return now in many. It will be like an irresistible clear calling coming from within. showing them the right direction via their own inner compasses and flows, a calling to return to the state of inner flow of abundance and self-worth, embracing the self with true love. Twin flames, this is the greatest love story. A love bomb has been released on Earth upon the return of the masculine via attunement to the clock of time in the Mother's Garden. Abundance is here for all. Claim it via your own attunement. Mother is everywhere, and her message of attunement to her clock is manifesting in many different ways in this realm. The Metropolitan Museum is my favorite museum. I've spent hours and hours in it. Talking about twin flames, this is where the Eros and Psyche sculpture is exhibited also. Twin flames, this is the great love story. Let me just say, starting from now, upon this new moon, and for the next 20 days, start counting your gifts and blessings for the beginning of your new life, as heaven will unleash its most magnificent manifestation of love and abundance via the planets. This is a new start, which will take place in different areas of life according to each individual. So have your hearts and eyes open and call in your blessings from Godhood. Blessings of self-worth, Erini, El Moriana Nadi Miana, Ola Christos, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings, 1111 Gateway coming in. New Moon in Taurus, alchemizing the wounds to unveil the key to your destiny. While the new moon in Taurus is all about bringing into form and manifestation and embodying all that has been set in motion in the etheric realms, courtesy the eclipse gateway and Jupiter-Uranus conjunction at an individual and collective level. There is an underlying current of rawness, grief, loss, and vulnerability, also due to the Mercury-Chiron conjunction preceding it. Chiron, the wounded healer, has been a major player in this eclipse axis, which means that the universe may seem to have willfully and deliberately orchestrated some deep soul-searing wounds for us beginning of this eclipse axis, July 2023. The question now is, how do we alchemize and heal these wounds in order to uncover the keys to our soul's gifts that will align us with our soul destiny, North Node of Destiny? There are insights now available as to how to move beyond the trauma and wounds into empowerment versus victimhood. 144 flowing in. These wounds were no coincidence. They are part of your soul, ancestral, karmic legacy activated by soulmates in accordance with your soul blueprint. The moment you shift your consciousness out of victim mentality is the moment you allow the universe to unveil the gifts and potential that these wounds hold. The key to your soul potential, the key to your liberation, the key to your king, queendom, the key to your power, the key to your joy, bliss, and purpose. The new Taurus moon energies are connected with the Pleiadian Gnostic creatrix and Hathor womb and oracular energies of co-creation and manifestation, employing frequencies of joy, pleasure, desire, and sensuality, while the Pleiadian energies bring creatrix codes. Their manifestation and embodiment finds expression via our voice and intentions, voicing our truth, giving voice, acknowledgement to the grief, wounds, so that it may be healed, released, alchemized, giving voice and expression to joy and pleasure and desire, giving ourselves permission to witness our vulnerabilities and rawness without the perpetual cloak of strength and resilience we are forced to wear. For Venus, ruler of Taurus, is in the underworld, authentic living and expression. The Pleiadian Emerald Sun Gnostic downloads and union codes that we have been receiving for the past few weeks in the etheric realms are now ready to be anchored and brought into manifestation and embodiment. Use intentions, visualizations, and sound alchemy to anchor these into your reality. and light in grace in joy. Be the change you want to see. Sake Na from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. The new moon in Taurus on the 7th, 8th of May looks to help us to ground some very high resonating personal frequency, which has been building up across an accelerated April and allows us to see a more assured footing as we look to step over an extremely powerful vibrational field, which presents to us across May to September as part of the Light Bridge support offered to us across 2024, 12/2/24 through 24/12/24. This Taurus season has been a more watery aspect than that of the expected earthing, riding on the back of a total solar eclipse which occurred in early April. Our reliable bull began his season riding the waves of descending high-frequency codings for expansion, which at such levels of intensity have made it seem difficult at times to find steady ground on which to tread our path. This has highlighted an emotional awareness, no doubt related to the letting go of an era and our own personal contemplation of the narrative of our known past. At 24/4/24, Taurus the Bull saw us through the opening of a life-changing cosmic gateway, which perhaps found his best attributes underrated, as who could know the true grounding effects of his influence at such a birthing point of time and space. And yet with all of this going on, humanity is still looking to open doorways for escapism and reinvention. The message of the new moon in Taurus is usually a watery theme, albeit a retrospective one. Water under the bridge may be our best hope in soothing a mounting emotional crisis and earthing our perspective on a new way forward. The trick is to remember that all is laid ready for us, and with a little surrender, perhaps we do not need to look so far to try. Kirsty Elizabeth. From Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. New Moon in Taurus, Venusian Healing Transmissions. Beloved ones, as we continue traversing this month's transformational portal, more benevolent energies join our planetary system to assist us in our conscious desire for evolution. Today, the Taurus new moon, with its alignment to Uranus and harmonization to Saturn, opens the gates for the Venusian healing frequencies that are now descending upon our planet to assist in the female healing that is too taking place in ourselves and planetary template. The reconstruction of our female essence in both genders, as we all have both polarities within us, is a long-term process that involves the removal of all patriarchal, repressive, and false programs from our first and especially second chakras, as it is where the majority of our 3D traumas reside. We are now receiving the assistance of our Venusian Council family together with the Pleiadians in the female healing that many ascending souls are experiencing now. This passage will also be a profound one for our relationships. It helps us to dive deep into our feelings and embrace and accept honesty so we can continue healing our relationships, creating balanced relationships based on equality, respect, and harmonic exchanges. For we now co-create as equals, unlike it used to be the old, an inner work that is required to achieve the female mission that many of you brought to this planet, and it is now emerging as you reconnect to your soul and open yourself to your monadic wisdom and transmissions. During this Venusian portal that the Taurus moon activates, as we have Venus, Jupiter, the Sun, Moon, and Uranus in Taurus, many of you will start descending the loving wisdom in the form of liquid stellar plasma that will remind you of your origin, main mission, and above all, next directions for your personal path. Only you can descend what is only yours to know, for only you know who you are and the perfect divine plan you created before incarnating on your earth plane. This shift is an ongoing process as our planetary system, our central sun, continues magnetically being aligned to the Pleiades from May to June. This cosmic reunion of our sun with the Pleiades is what triggers the plasmatic waves that many of you are now embodying, and that causes the many physical sensations that are the natural process of conscious evolution. As the more you work with yourself, the more you release, which is one of the main causes of the many physical sensations you may feel. As our planitude continues moving into a trinity system, from the old dual one in the old Piscean era, there will be more separation we will too appreciate, for the more we evolve, the more we can envision what we are leaving behind. Our main task is always to discern, through inner knowing and deep communion with our soul, what is authentic for us, what we truly wish to align and co-create with, and what has become obsolete. Daily soul communion is essential to differentiate what is true to us and what is not, as the many tactics and beings working to foment fragmentation possess highly evolved, non-benevolent technologies to create disassociation, especially in the spiritual community. To align to the current healing energies and our personal truth, soul retrieval, daily body scanning, ego balancing, and soul reconnection is pivotal to detecting any misalignment. My guides share for all who are guided to go out in the sunlight if you can, or connected through your feelings and visualization. Once you are connected to our stargate, the sun, for it is also an interdimensional portal, as you know, visualize a bright golden orb descending from it into your solar plexus, and as you decree to retrieve the love, wisdom, and power that you are, as a divine being, expand it until it covers all your physical and non-physical bodies. 144, continuing to come in. Call upon your guides, Venusian Council, Unified Self, and any other benevolent being you work with to protect you and assist you in this embodiment exercise. Decree to remove all imbalances with the solar plasma waves you have consciously embodied that is impeding your well-being and healing process. Decree to only align to your God source and the divine source that created us all. Feel its warmth in your entire being, running throughout your chakras, healing, clearing, and restoring yourself and light body as you build it, for plasma is required to build our light bodies. As you rebirth into the illumined being that you are, decree to only serve God's will in all creation, from a space of unconditional love and compassion to all living beings, in service to all creation in your unique way, and so be it. Be patient to receive confirmation in the unique way that you are meant to, and start building your light body, scanning it consciously to remove all that no longer serves your body and personal path. All exercises must be followed by acting with complete integrity, for we cannot lie to Source, and when our actions contradict who we want to be, the light does not support opposite frequencies. The more love, wisdom, and power we embody, the more discernment and the more clarity for us to navigate our authentic soul's trajectory and planetary mission. This is a year of conscious reconnection and empowerment for us to learn how to become the only authority and sovereign beings of our bodies and life experience. And to be able to achieve that, first, we need to realign to the love that we are, as the only force capable of healing all distortions and opening our eyes to the truth. May you be true to yourselves in your divine guidance, beloved ones, within infinite love, from NataliaAlba.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel. I woke in a very much altered state this morning and was clearly shown the immense transfiguration and transformation taking place, as the millions of star seeds and lightworker souls are now awakening in ever greater and higher degrees. These souls volunteered to see this massive shift through and came in droves. As the divine master plan unfolds on earth, this has never happened before on such a vast scale, so is unprecedented. The divine source declared that humanity would be set free at this exact time, 5th of July 2020, and since then this is the case. It has been accompanied by such a deep and profound emergence that the process has become unstoppable. As much as some are desperately trying to spread the seeds of chaos, dissent, and false information, it is a last-ditch attempt, for they know their time is up and fear the consequences of their actions, as the divine law of cause and effect is now returning unto them and the self-same seeds they have sown. Then I was shown how these millions of star seeds and light workers are gathering in loving communities, unified in heart and soul, sharing the same vision of co-creating the new golden age of unity with unconditional love as one. Initially I saw them gathering group by group, then the groups started to form cluster groups, and the cluster groups then united as one. And I was shown a massive beehive with all the clusters now forming part of one single whole. It was so incredibly beautiful that I have tears writing this. We are all one, and we will now find in the highest degrees that this unity and oneness will be felt deeply in our hearts and souls as we increasingly experience this unanimity within and outside of ourselves. Instead of separation, we can only see one. Instead of judging ourselves and others, our hearts open, and we only see and feel a deep love, an all-abiding love. For we finally now understand and deeply feel this, that all is one. Our brothers, our sisters are one with us. There is a deep compassion for those brothers and sisters who still choose to live in fear and separation. In truth, there is only love. All else is illusion. The more the higher heart opens, the more we return to the one and unity consciousness, for we cannot do nor be other than the truth of who and what in truth we are, and were created to be. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light Karen Lithica, anchoring love and light, we ask you to open your heart, find the space to expand. In every second, you are actively contributing to the mission and the life force of Gaia. As your light body integrates, you will notice more space in your mind, more virtual awareness as your thought processes take a whole new meaning of expansion and expression. The term being will resonate and relate on a whole new level. As your multidimensional self becomes your reality, you will need a period of time integrating the greater aspect of you. We ask you to be gentle and sensitive with yourself and others. Self-care, good rest, and harmony is an integral step in the process. Focus your thoughts in a heart-centered space of love and light. Know we love you dearly, galactic brothers and sisters. Sending waves of cosmic love for your day, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Ra James. Welcome to our Taurus new moon. This is a powerful manifestation portal. We have a triple conjunction of planets happening. There is a rare alignment with Venus, Jupiter, and Uranus. Venus brings us love, desires, and attraction. Jupiter brings us good luck and good fortune. Uranus brings change and upheaval. This new moon is especially strong. It's the first new moon of the spring, as it's the first non-eclipse new moon we have had. It's also a super new moon. The moon's orbit is very close to us. This means we will feel it a lot more and its effects. This is all about reflecting and setting your intentions. It's a time to focus on what you're manifesting and what it is you desire. We're also clearing a lot of energies. These energies are like a reset button that has been hit in your life after eclipse season. It's all about realigning your energies. It's the time to be planting seeds for your future. It's all about manifesting your dreams into your reality. Taurus rules the second house of wealth and worth. It's a great time to be working on a business or other money-making ideas. This new moon is all about how you're investing in and taking care of your own energies. Taurus is always a sign that's happy with some good food, feeling financially secure, and having a good lover. Love is in the air. It's all about growing within your connections. It's a great time to heal your love life. Expect sensual and romantic vibes. There is a lot of magic in the air right now. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Ruby Falconer, May 7th, 2024, new moon at Taurus, 18 degrees, 2 minutes, 11:22 p.m. EDT. This is such a challenging time. New life is stirring, erupting out of the confines of old forms, but it is difficult to see beyond the chaos created by the eruptions. This new moon is dominated by Taurus and Aries energy. Aries is the initiator of a new cycle. At this new moon we have Mars, North Node, Chiron, Mercury, and Eris in Aries. Venus, Sun, Moon, Uranus, and Jupiter are in Taurus. Taurus, second sign of the zodiac, grounds in physical form, the new cycle initiated by Aries. In this new moon chart, all the planets are held within a trine between Ceres and Capricorn and the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. New structures are being created, even as the old forms are being destroyed. Quite naturally, our attention is on the destruction, but that is only part of the story. There is healing energy in this chart, particularly around the mindset of the warrior. Mercury and Chiron are conjunct on the 21st degree of Aries, and in a challenging aspect to Ceres. Old forms are loudly challenged, creating space for new energy to come forth. Saturn in Pisces is in a sextile, a harmonious aspect to the new moon conjunction in Taurus. The old king is supporting the emergence of new forms. The biggest challenge lies in the shadows. The Aries warrior has spent centuries supporting values that are no longer useful. What worked in the past no longer works. Taurus can be very stubborn, reluctant to release what has been acquired. Yet that is what must happen. When there is an eruption, an earthquake, explosion, volcanic eruption, a war, the structure of Earth's society is reorganized. We are in the throes of destruction and the chaos of creation. What will emerge is not yet clear. From ShamanicStarology.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Adrian Elise, May 6th through 13th, 2024, Mother's Garden. Mercury is now direct and has just crossed over the eclipse point on 19 degrees Aries. Mercury is coming up to his third and final conjunction with Chiron on May 8th, just in time for the Taurus new moon on May 7th. This new moon happens at 18 degrees, 2 minutes of Taurus, not too far away from Uranus. This new moon is a blooming and activation of the divine feminine. Our earth is waking back up and taking back her power. We are in a continued time of massive higher vibrational activation, with our personal planets about to make a procession across the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction in earthy Taurus. Now we begin to see what this all means in our personal life. It's time to find our role in building back her garden. We are starting to understand what this last couple of months has been about. We are dropping our wounded stories from the past and preparing to move in a whole new direction. Mercury's 2 conjunctions with the North Node are confirming that this season is about finding a new way forward. Mercury will exit retrograde shadow on May 14th and move into the sign of Taurus on May 16th. He's completed his retrograde, but he still needs to square up against Pluto on May 18th. We are more clearly seeing the chords and contracts which may be in the way of us fully stepping into the abundant new age. Pluto is now retrograde in Aquarius, sitting at 2 degrees. Neptune has made it to 29 degrees Pisces, and so they are beginning to come into sextile. This is a beautiful backdrop to the rest of 2024. Speaking of new possibilities of living our dreams. Yes, Pluto has to go back into Capricorn from September into November, but he will be in sextile to dreamy Neptune, bringing creative solutions to create something new. In order to do that, we must first completely break down the false authority structures which have been holding us back. We are already feeling the sextile, but the height of it will happen from June through September. It's time to claim back the miracles and magic and totally rework our reality. Mercury retrograde crossed over Venus on his way back through Aries, as if going back to get her. He won't catch back up to her until they meet at 29 degrees Gemini on June 17th at the 29th. This will be like a powerful reboot of her sacred song, giving us big clues around the energy of our new directions. There's only one way forward, and it's home to her. This energy will be highlighted for the end of May and into June, when Venus catches up to the Sun for an extended conjunction. They will be together at 11 to 14 degrees Taurus through June 2nd through the 5th. This Taurus new moon is a new start of our new Earth. We are being called in a magical way to come back into connection with our loving Mother. There is a delightful energy inviting us into celebration of the bounty of higher frequency gifts which are flooding in during this potent astrological time. We are awakening right beside her. As we surrender back into her love and support, we are surrendering back into, once again, being a full conduit for her love. As we walk with new Earth in our energetic field, we reignite her glorious loving dream. From AdrianAlise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Tuesday, May 7th, we have the energies of new beginnings with a new moon and loyal Earth sign Taurus at 11:22 p.m. EDT. This means for most of the day we are in the dark of the moon phase. We may feel tired, introspective, and introverted at this time. It's a time to take stock of our existence and think about what is working and what is not. A time to process everything that is going on in our life and declutter our minds and our hearts. The hours leading up to this new moon in Taurus will see the moon herself connecting to Venus, who is also currently in Taurus, the ruler of the sign of the bull. This is fortunate, as Venus is about love as well as attraction, and known to bring blessings into our lives. Just hours after the new moon is exact, Luna will connect with both Uranus, the Awakener, and Jupiter, the Great Benefic, who are also in the stable and grounded Earth sign. This is as fortuitous as these two planets recently came together in conjunction to start a new cycle of manifestation for us, personally and on a collective level. Uranus is about liberation, change, and surprises, while Jupiter is about abundance, prosperity, and good fortune. This is the first new moon after the shake-up energies of the eclipses in March and April, and the perfect time to set new intentions for what you want to grow and bring to life. Remember to recognize what you are currently grateful and thankful for, as this generates more gifts from the universe to appreciate. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Taurus sextile Saturn and Pisces. Mercury conjunct Chiron in Aries and square Ceres in Capricorn. Upcoming new moon in Taurus, 7th, 8th of May, depending on time zone. Mercury concludes a long conversation with Chiron and Ceres. Hopefully by now we're clearer on how internalized voices can help or harm. Give yourself a pep talk. Remind yourself that you are capable. You are not so broken that you cannot be fixed, or so faulty that you cannot be loved. Healing is knowing that you are holy. The Sun's connection to Saturn is carried through to a beautiful Taurus new moon. This is a quiet, steadying hand, an elder guide watching over us. Get real and present with this reality. Marvel at the body, how food grows, how bees make honey, how the pigeon always finds her way home. You too have an internal compass that will always bring you back to center when times are hard. Plant your seeds, literally, metaphorically. Slow down and savor. The acorn isn't stressed about how long it will take to become an oak tree. Just feel the air on your skin, the sun on your face, the wind in your hair, your toes in the grass. Let nature soothe your soul, for you are a part of nature. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 199, Blue Self-Existing Storm. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are define, form, and measure. We are on the 4th day of the Yellow Warrior wave spell, and to proceed, we must take a closer look at the details of our mission. The Yellow Warrior has a curious mind, and so this number 4 energy goes well together. You should receive answers by the end of the day, if you are discerning and ask the right questions. Taking a closer look at your situation will ensure your mission success. Today is Blue Storm, which represents catalyze, self-generation, and energy. When the stormy game changer falls on the 4th day, we must scrutinize in order to change our situation. Don't make any big decisions today unless you have all the facts at hand. Read the small print, take stock, and be very clear where you stand. Do a bit of detective work, as the number 4 can make us feel insular. Don't be surprised if you find yourself being your own analyst. The changes that are made today have the potential to be huge and personal. Work on yourself if you want to make progress. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, Blue Self-Existing Storm, 4 Kawak, Keen 199, 7th of May 2024, Transforming Vision. 7-5-2024 equals 758 equals 713 equals 74 equal 11 equal 2. Day codes 7 Mystic Magic Solitude Initiation Test. 11 Portal Gate Illumination Polarity. 2 Partner Twin Cooperation Alliances Duality. Month Year Codes 5 Freedom Liberation Change Transformation Movement. 8 Infinite Abundance Source Flow. 13 Goddess Cosmic Consciousness Natural Lore Synchronic Time. 4 Form Structure Foundation Earth Angelic. 2 Twins Partners Cooperation Alliances Duality. 20 The Awakening Clear Vision. 24 Charisma Happiness Healing Joy. Keen 199 equal 19 equal 10 equal 1 New Beginnings Leadership Manifestation. Catalyzing Divine New Beginnings. Today the storm is heralding in the final run of these closing tumultuous energies, counting down ready for a bright new chapter. Day 4 in the Yellow Warrior wave spell of fearlessly questioning everything in our path with a profound intelligence, disabling the old paradigm and fully focused on forging a new path to a brave new world. Today we are defining change, using our minds to intelligently question everything, so that we may define what it is to go beyond fear to the core of our planetary missions, so that we can find our true path. Tone of Creation, Self-Existing Tone 4 operates in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-Existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape, self-existing, measuring, and defining. Very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Today we are using our minds to define our quest and measure the energy that is needed to catalyze this transformation, defining how we can transform our lives through building a solid divine structure for our mission. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundations on the basis of divine alchemy and magical manifestations through your clarity and future vision to go forth and build this new, more expansive foundation. So planetary kin, trust in the power of Great Spirit today and the winds of change to catalyze the tremendous evolutionary changes our souls are seeking. We are fearlessly awakening to the greater vision for our lives to transform our world. Today's question is, how can I harness the power of the storm to catalyze great transformation and manifest my highest vision for my life and our world? Divine blessings for defining and forming a wonderful new foundation for your mission. In Laket Shalakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 199, Blue Self-Existing Storm. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to catalyze. Measuring energy, I seal the matrix of self-generation with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of vision. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Carol Angeloff, for your monthly pledge on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. We're now going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful new supermoon and Taurus prayer. Divine source of all creation, as the new supermoon graces the celestial tapestry and the grounded embrace of Earth sign Taurus, we bow in reverence to your infinite wisdom and open our hearts to your guiding presence. Beneath this luminescent canopy, we seek your blessings of stability and abundance. May the fertile earth of Taurus nurture our dreams, and may our endeavors take root and flourish. Grant us the strength to embody perseverance like the sturdy bull, steadfast and unwavering. May we cultivate patience and determination as we tread the path of our earthly journey. Illuminate our souls with the light of understanding and the wisdom to honor the cycles of nature. Guide us to embrace change with grace and to sow seeds of compassion and love. In the gentle glow of this new supermoon, may we find clarity in our intentions and courage to manifest our deepest desires, in alignment with the greater harmony of the cosmos. Blessed be the sacred moment as we unite our spirits with the cosmic dance in harmony with the rhythms of the universe. So mote it be, now and forever. Amen. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.